Welcome one, welcome all. My name's EJ, and I wanted to make an introductory video because I noticed that I didn't have one yet. I also wanted to celebrate the fact that we reached 50 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you all. To properly celebrate, I figured I'd get on the mic and actually put my voice in this video and just talk a little about what I'm doing in this video, who I'm drawing, which is, to those who are familiar, Knuckles the Echidna, and just go along with my thought process, kind of explain it and whatnot. I really do hope you guys enjoy it. Also, if you guys would rather me talk in future videos, please let me know. I was kind of debating on if I should or shouldn't, but ultimately, if you guys let me know that you rather my voice in or not, then I'll make that adjustment or see if I can make some kind of compromise. So like I said, I'm drawing Knuckles here. Usually for the beginning of my process, I like to put aside some references and such, as you can see on the side. I tried to get a good pose for him, and I managed to get one. I have the Tyson Hess reference sheet as well for Knuckles, just to make sure I have all the details correct that make him look like Knuckles. Here you can see me cleaning up my sketch. I like to really get messy and kind of treat drawing as sculpting. So you can see how messy I got and how neat I'm trying to make it overall. I'm taking care of the eyebrows here. Taking care of the eyebrows, the eyes, and I think when it comes to Sonic characters in general, you really want to focus on making sure that little muzzle eye area is correct. Just make sure that's correct, because if it's off, then it will legitimately look really weird overall. Took care of the eyes. I was a little scared about the pupils, because usually when it comes to pupils, I guess that's a weakness of mine for some reason. It shouldn't be, but sometimes when I during my sketches, my pupils look fine, and then I try to redraw it and it looks really awkward. But here it was fine. Knuckles' shoes. Shoes are fine. I actually was really happy with how the shoes turned out ultimately. You guys will see that later. I love the way I did the little Lego shoes, the iconic Lego shoes that Knuckles has going on. But yeah, you can see my initial idea for the sketch is really coming to fruition now. And also one thing that I really do like with my style in general that I really like to focus on later on is the line weight. So it might not seem super duper apparent now, but I do try to focus on the line weight, making sure if a line is closer to the light source, then it's going to be a lighter line. If it's farther away from the light source, there's going to be more darks and more shadows, darkest darks there. Finishing off with the line work right now, I move on to the shading. I make sure I know where the light source is. I know it was really fast, but I put a little arrow in the top left corner just to signify where the sun is hitting, or where the light source is hitting from. And I go ahead and put all the shading in under his chin, under his nose. I was really happy with how the nose looked. The gloves were really fun, because it was the way that the shapes that exist on Knuckles' gloves make it really fun and easy to shade. I had a good time with that. Put some shading in the eyes, under the eyelids and such. And here we go. I go in with the darker areas for the line weight to make sure that that's accentuated. So here we go with the background. I am very used to fully rendering my art, but for the artwork that I put on social media and such, I just like to have fun with it. I like it to be fast and sketch based. So to kind of accentuate the sketches, I like to put a solid kind of background, a very simplified background that can be reminiscent of an impressionist background. In this scenario, I wanted to give Knuckles a Master Emerald based background. Of course, Master Emerald and Knuckles go hand in hand. And of course, you see me adding the reference on the side, the top right side, Master Emerald from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles. I want to make sure that it looks as accurate as possible, even in its simplified form. Just to note, for any newer artist or any artist that might not know, always have reference, please. It doesn't matter if somebody told you oh, you need to not have reference, you need to be able to draw without reference. It's possible to be able to draw without reference, of course, but at the end of the day, it's always better to have a reference as you're drawing, because if you're drawing with a reference, then it's just going to strengthen your mental library later on to make it easier to draw without reference. So moving on, we get to the point where I'm erasing the parts of the background just to push the actual character forward. And it's looking good so far. Not much to talk regarding this. It's just changing the size of the eraser and just erasing everything out. This was a pretty simple part of the process, and it was kind of low-key therapeutic. I just went in and just erased everything. As I was doing this, I was also thinking of like different things that I can add, and I'm always thinking on how I can improve my art, even when it's like supposed to be like a thought-free kind of practice. But for this, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should like add a dark border around the character or whatnot. I did end up adding like a white border around it just to make the character pop. I did feel like having the white border around him was a pretty good decision ultimately. Within that time, I did do a few creative experiments, like adding the white border or adding a crumpled brown paper texture to the background, but that ultimately did not make it into the final rendition, which is fine. Here I'm adding a shadow just to like make sure that he's grounded. I take it away later on when I add the white border because it clashed pretty badly. I don't think you're going to see it in this video, but you should see it on the actual artwork on my website or in a short or something along those lines. But yeah, this is Knuckles. This is just about done. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you like this video, leave a like, comment on it, let me know what I should do next, what character I should do next. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Thank you so much.